Great college football game. Great atmosphere. Credit Oklahoma for pulling it out in the end. I love our guys. I love our staff. I love our players. I thought they fought their ass off really for 4 quarters. That was a tough physical football game. I thought we went toe to toe with Oklahoma here in their backyard. If you look at it, we had chances. I think absolutely we had some chances. Game played out in a good way for us, and we just ran out of time. Credit them. They did a nice job. But tough loss. We're proud of our guys. So I'll take questions.
Defensively, about as well as you could do against a team as explosive as that.
I thought our defensive kids, our defensive players, our defensive staff, our defensive players played their tail off. They really did. I thought we felt good about it coming in. I told our players, like, we're gonna, as you look through this conference over the last, since we've joined it in 12, our program joined it in 2012, Oklahoma's been the team to beat. And when you look at it, we tried outscoring them, and that doesn't work. So when we got here and started kind of putting the foundation on how we want to build this thing to give us an opportunity to win our league, we felt like we had to play great defense. And I think we played. If you go back really probably to when we got beat by Texas Tech in 19. Since then we've played great defense, minus a game or two. And I thought we had a really good plan coming in. Thought we had a good plan to keep them off the field. And I thought that our staff on defense did a nice job, limited explosive plays. Thought we got some pressure up front. And credit to them. I don't know if they turned it over. And that's
one interception.
No, I'm talking about, I don't know if they did. That interception we had.
No, Jackie Matthews had.
Yeah, that's right. I got tipped up. Yeah, you're right, Greg. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think our guys played really hard defensively. I thought schematically we had a good plan and we executed it.
Offensively, obviously you saw something on their defense that you could take advantage of with the slants. Is it tough to keep calling it, and saying, hey, maybe something's is going to pop off, because it kept working?
It did. We had some good plays. We never broke a tackle. And that's what you hope on some of these slants. And let's call it what it is, man. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. There's some matchups that aren't always favorable on our end. And I thought offensively too we battled. We had, I think when we go back and look at it, there's going to be 3 or 4 opportunities where we had to go win the game. And you never know when those plays are going to be, and we didn't get it done. I thought we were able to control the clock. We were able to get first downs. When we got into the red zone, we were effective. The one thing that we got into it, which we knew was going to be an issue, if we got in 3rd and long. And we got too many of those in the 2nd and 3rd quarters. That's tough versus that level of a defensive line to get in those situations.
Neal, another game of the Jarrett and Garrett thing.
Yeah.
Saw a little more Garrett early and some of the third. Is that still just a feel thing for you, or how?
No, we had a plan about when we were going to use it. Yeah, we had a plan, and Garrett had a fumble there early, and they ruled him down. But we had a series of plays that we liked, and some of them were good, some of them weren't. But we knew down in the red zone areas when we wanted to play. We had a drive there in the 2nd quarter that we wanted him in. But hey, I thought that he did some really good things, made some good decisions. I thought Jarrett battled. We left some plays out there for him too.
Garrett, it's been the first drive especially. Is that the perfect mix as to how you wanted to use them?
Yeah, and I think it's going to be like that. I think that for where we're at and what we need to do, I think it's going to be a mixture of both. It's kind of the way I felt like it was going to be. Maybe going in the spring, and then Garrett didn't materialize like we thought he was going to. But he's been playing better, So I think it's going to be a mixture. I know everybody wants to talk about quarterbacks,
mm-hmm.
But I get it. But we like to score more points, all right? But that bunch's pretty damn good. You know what I mean? Like, they're pretty good, and so they're playing as good a defensively as anybody right now.
They have a very good defensive line. Your thoughts of your offense? Obviously, there were some penalties that really hurt, and the snap as well.
Yeah,
But
you know, the snap. Here's the thing: we don't have a better kid or person in our program than Zach Frazier. You know, so I'll take him every day, regardless if we're playing Oklahoma or wherever we're going. And we got some hurt kids in the locker room, and nobody's more hurt than him. And you're hurt because you invest. There's nobody's got a more of a personal investment than Zach Frazier. You know, I'm not sure what happened. You know, we hadn't had a bad snap up until that point, and so I'm sure the noise was a factor. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and watch the TV copy whether they said something or not. You know, that happens, and so we'll see. I'm not exactly sure, but that was uncharacteristic. And even with that, we still had chances.
And the one prior, same thing. You just got to kind of review it, the legal procedure.
Yeah, you know, we had a couple of them. You're going to have some when you go play in a loud environment. It got loud, especially when we had the ball. But it was loud the first, second quarter when we weren't. We didn't have any of those, right? And so we'll go back and evaluate it. I'm not sure. They do some moving, some slanting stuff before the line of scrimmage. I thought they were offsides a bunch, but they didn't call it, so I gotta look. You know, I'll have a better feel for it once we watch the film.
not saying that you can take anything from a loss, but you went toe-to-toe with the number 4 team in the country, so you got to take
They're number
something
3,
from
aren't
that.
they, Greg?
Well, somebody said 4 something, maybe the poll.
3.
Yeah. Okay, we'll
You know what I
say
mean? Like, I don't know. I thought, here's what I take away is, like, I hurt in the pit of my stomach for our players. I mean, I hurt because we had a plan. We came in here, we fought against a team that year in, year out to the top of the recruiting rankings. Year in, year out, they're in the top 5 or 10 in the country. They've been dominant in our league. And they've been dominant at home for the most part, right? And especially since Lincoln's been the head coach. And we had opportunity to win, and we just didn't. We just didn't. And, you know, that's hard. When you invest, you know, like we have, and we had a great week and great prep, guys were ready to go. Thought we handled everything that has to do with it. And we just didn't get it done. And so the hope is you learn from this, and next time you get this opportunity, which we will, you know, we're going to have, you know, our league is, you know, there's going to be a ton. You saw the scores today. There's going to be a ton of these games that go down to the end, and we got to figure out how to win.
close game like that just come down to execution normally?
Yeah, I don't know. We had some costly mistakes for sure. You know, we had some penalties in the. You know, we had a penalty that we had a first or second and go maybe at the 1, and we were going to walk in on a procedure penalty that hurts. We had a couple penalties on that last defensive drive. You know, I thought one of them was an effort penalty, so nobody plays harder than Keem Messador, so we're not going to fault him. But, you know, they executed in critical situations into the game better than we did. That's why they won, all right? But they didn't play any harder or any more physical than we did.
Okay, anything else? All right, thanks.